What is up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna have a new episode of Scam or Jam, the series in which I review low cap cryptos to see if in front of me I have the new 100 or 1000x or if this coin is going to zero. In today's video I have a request and a lot of people have mentioned this in my Discord. We've been talking about it extensively. This is Qubic network. So this is a project that is getting me triggered already because I can't find it anywhere. Literally, if you were looking for information about this, good luck. It's not on CoinMarketCap, it's not on CoinGecko yet. Basically, we need to trust their words on a lot of things. The Twitter page is very small, 14k followers, it's not that big for a new crypto. So I always start by looking at this graph, at the all-time graph on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, whatever, and I can't see any of that. Also, it's tradable on only one exchange, which is SafeTrade, which, by the way, I can't even show you because I'm literally trying to go on SafeTrade, which doesn't look that safe to me. I can't even load this freaking page. What the fuck? This review is literally getting me triggered. I can't even open SafeTrade. Have you guys used SafeTrade at all? It sounds terrible. I've never used it and I probably will never use that exchange. It seems to be a centralized exchange, but I've never used it. I don't plan on using it. So that is already a big flag for me. If this is not on Maxi, KuCoin, BigGag, Gate.io, in any of those exchanges, I usually tend to stay away because it could be a scam or it just looks very dodgy. Now, I don't believe that this looks so scammy, but I do have a lot of questions and a lot of flags about it. So first of all, what is Qubic? Here's the Qubic cheat sheet. It uses a consensus mechanism called useful proof of work. Useful? What the hell? I hate when these coins just find new things to call their projects about. It definitely gets me triggered. Okay, define useful. Based on what they say, useful means leveraging AI to fuel the development of layer 2. Like, what the fuck does this even mean? I don't know, don't ask me. But it's essentially a layer 1 using AI to make it more useful, so to speak. It also allows for smart contracts, Oracle machines, and value transfer. So transactions are feeless and store feeless? Is that even a word? And stored in a blockchain, blah, blah, blah. The network is run by computer nodes, which says here is a computer is one of 676 validators in Qubic. The computer is responsible for the blockchain. Trade via SafeTrade. What? And now there's a lot of stuff that the average investor definitely won't understand, and I can't even understand much myself. So here's the interesting thing that got me a bit perplexed. Like, the miners don't get rewards for mining and don't generate blocks. But on the other hand, it seems like they get revenue based on their performance. Now, that is definitely a different concept than the traditional proof of work. So I don't really understand how AI gets into the equation. All it says here is that using a useful proof of work principle and the AI training generates data sets for AI. And I think that an epoch generates 1 trillion QU, which stands for cubic unit. So if that doesn't make it even more complicated for you, honestly, I want a project that the investor, the normal investor, the retail investor gets in and is like, okay, this is interesting, I buy. These guys pump my bags if I hold the project. But this is literally something for nerds and computer scientists or people that live in their mom's basement. Honestly, like, what does the average individual that is not like game developer or whatever understand of this? It's very complicated. It's only on SafeTrade, which, by the way, I can't even open. What the fuck? So I managed to find some data about the price, and the price seems like, so the project is not that old. It launched in August. And it seems like we pumped actually very recently. This is the 13th of November. So we pumped like crazy earlier this week, really. Which, okay, interesting. The market cap seems, it's quite big. Like 213 million market cap. With not even mentioning on Coinbase and CoinGecko. That is a lot of market cap for a basically unknown coin that is only on SafeTrade. Like, what the hell? Are you even gonna make profits out of this? So SafeTrade, Qubic USDT, that is it. That is it. Okay, now we get into my biggest issue with this project, and it's the supply. So the circulating supply is 71 trillion. Trillion with the T, not million with the M. Trillion. The maximum supply is 1000 Q? Is that...
Huh?
What does it mean? Quintillion? Oh my god. Quintillion? Is that even a word? Who on earth decided the tokenomics of this project? 1 quintillion. Who? What? Our project is gonna be 1 quintillion. That is no real number. And of course, the price of this coin, as a result, is 0.000. How many zeros are we? 5 zeros before the first decimal. Now, can this ever go to like $1? Of course not. Like, everybody will become a quintillionaire. Like, this is crazy. This is the worst tokenomics supply thing that I've ever seen. I can't even imagine what circulating supply 72 trillion of 1,000 quintillion is. Like, I'm not even gonna try to calculate it. It's not a circulating supply thing. I'm not gonna bother. But I just find ridiculous that these developers, this marketing team, whatever, decided this circulating supply is fucking dork came out with these numbers. If the project wasn't just hard enough to comprehend, literally just they make the worst tokenomic numbers that they could make. Safe Trade, which, by the way, has 7,000 followers in total. Also, how can this stupid exchange have 200 million market cap for this trade? Only in that exchange? What's the liquidity available even there? Like, I just find it so hard to believe, so sketchy. This is one of the most sketchy projects that I've ever seen. Also, I can absolutely say with 99% of certainty that this project is being shilled by some Twitter X influencers. Like, 100%. I saw some of the people that I used to follow and I unfollowed immediately basically say that Qubic is a better pick than Caspa. And there was this guy that I used to follow. I'm not going to mention him just to not give him exposure after this. But this guy was like, oh, Qubic has now surpassed my Caspa holdings. I am already 1,000x. Literally scammers. Literally scammers. AI training. Yeah, there's all this emphasis on AI. But also the website is so like late 90s, 2000 with this font, and it seems literally a project for nerds. Let's see if I can find more information to give you guys. Also, I've read somewhere, I don't remember where, and don't ask me where because there's literally, the information is so scattered, but I read somewhere that the supply issues don't stop here because it seems that in a matter of 1 year, we should have pretty much twice as the circulating supply as we have right now. So right now, I think we said we have 71 trillion, so we're going to have around 150 trillion in the next year. And I still don't know how far we are from the maximum supply of 1 quintillion. I do believe that this is going to be topped out in in 2040 or something like that. I think they said in the white paper. Again, don't quote me on this. I might be wrong. But yeah, they make it so complicated with these useful proof of work and all the computers and Qubic units. I don't even want to investigate this that much. Like these things that I see already are just like, and also another flag because we haven't seen many. Eco-friendly. Oh my god. When all that a project has to say is that the project is eco-friendly, good for the environment because proof of work is bad and mining is bad for electricity and global warming and iceberg melting. That is shit. I'm sorry, but this is not a good narrative for a crypto market. This is not gonna go anywhere. I think it's going to be a rug pull. I think that Twitter influencers are just going to dump on all the retail investors that buy on this, to be honest. It could have been good. Also, I don't understand if it's literally a scam or if the people that just made the tokenomics and the developers are just retarded. And this eco-friendly thing, when something blends eco-friendly with AI, you can be guaranteed, rest assured that is a scam, that is going to turn into a rug pull. Eco-friendly plus AI go hand in hand with like breaking the customers. What is this? I just want to trade. Not necessarily. Oh, they plan to having a decentralized exchange? Is that it? Is that why they're not listing on any centralized exchanges? Is that because they want to create their own DEX? Which, by the way, how does this blend into the proof of work narrative if they're actually building a DEX? So this is going to be called QX, Qubic's Decentralized Exchange. Oh my god. This is terrible. This is terrible. I don't like this one bit. Before I conclude this video, let's have an ultimate laugh at the tokenomics. The Qubic unit is an energy unit. Each epoch in the Qubic network spans 7 days and produces 1 trillion cubic unit. The overall supply, it isn't indefinite. The circulating coins are capped at 1,000 trillion. A point will come in the future, no earlier than 2041, where the burn rate will match or surpass the emission rate, causing a plateau in the circulating coins' growth. Why do you focus on burning coins when literally you have the worst tokenomics that I've ever seen? Just do good tokenomics from the start. How on earth did these people think that 1 quintillion maximum supply is a good thing? No, I don't want to know about smart contracts. Okay, guys, this is quite terrible. I'm definitely going to call it a scam. I'm not interested in this. I'm not interested in something that has the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, that I can only buy on Safe Trade, that is being shilled by Twitter crypto guys. Honestly, I don't see anything revolutionary of this. I just see, like, perhaps good idea with one of the worst implementations in the industry that I've ever seen. I definitely am better off investing my money elsewhere, and I think you are too. And if you actually want to invest in good projects, and if you want to check where I invest my money, my entire portfolio allocation, join the Patreon. You will receive all of my buy and sell alerts. You're going to join a thriving community of no bullshit investors. We're all making money together. We're all in this together, and we're going to become millionaires, generational wealth in the upcoming bull run. And this is regarding fucking shit projects like this. So don't miss out. Join now before I raise the prices, because I can't believe I'm giving this away for £29 a month. That is literally so fucking cheap. I can't believe that this is still so cheap. Join before I raise my prices so you can lock these prices forever, even when I increase. And you can also pay with crypto if you want to avoid the awful VAT tax and also get a big discount and get lifetime access. You can pay with crypto with the email that you see in the description. So I hope to see you in there and chat to you in the Discord. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please, what are you waiting for? Do so if you haven't already. Drop a like. This really helps the algorithm. And also next week I'm gonna start live streams, and I'm also going live with Crypto Archie. You don't wanna miss that. So I hope to see you there, and for now, as always, take care.